Everyone, good morning. Thought I'd get up and do a little recap as I'm getting ready to start my day. I'm going to be doing some editing on a project that I can let you guys have a look. It's acting class, and I've been editing their videos for a long time. So today I'm going to do a bunch of them. I have another project on the way, so I need to catch up. I fell a little bit behind. So I'm gonna try to get started. Get some water to drink. Let's see, I think I already checked my email. It's today's date. Now this on Monday. This down here. This is for the top of my thing on Monday. I won't do another one of these until I see how this one did. All right. Okay, that's not bad. Just need to drink my water. Good morning. Good morning. Getting ready to start. Excuse me. Getting ready to start some editing for today. I'm working on. How are you? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Starting a project today. Well, not starting it. Starting to move forward on it. I created it already. I do some editing for a teacher that teaches an acting class. He has acting classes in New Jersey, and I've been editing for him for a long time. So I'm gonna start working on a project every month or every other month. He puts together a project with his students, where the students who've been through the acting class get to be in a scene, a couple of scenes, and so we're putting those together. And then I do the editing. And my job is to, and these are student actors just starting out. They don't have a lot of experience. So some of them know their lines very well, some don't. So I have to watch all the footage scene by scene. The first thing I do is I divide it into the separate scenes by the actor. And then I make each separate scene for the actor. But the thing of it is, it takes long, is that I have to watch through all the footage as I'm editing, because sometimes they stop and they need to check their lines. And so my job is to make them look as good as possible. Because some of them do a good job and they're able to use this on their reel, especially if they're a brand new actor and they don't have any footage of themselves acting. This is something that can really help them to find an agent, to maybe get some non-union jobs. Hello, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, thank you. God loves you. Thank you. And it's an interesting project, and I've been doing them for a while, and there are always different students, different levels of students. So that's why it's time consuming. And I just finished up, I guess I mentioned to you guys already, that short film I had directed about 2 weeks ago. So I finished the second rough cut, and it's coming along very, very well, and that should be done soon. I will start, once we decide on all the scenes and the order that the scenes are in and everything that the co-producer wants to change or whatever, we fix it all up, I clean it up, and then I start polishing it, and then I'll be ready to move on from that. So if you haven't seen my work, please do me a favor. Go to my channel, look at some of the comedy there. I put some new stuff up yesterday. I plan to put some more stuff up this evening, more humor. I have so many things in the planning, and I need to plan my schedule a little bit more dedicated so I can start creating more of the original content I want for YouTube. But I've been putting up a lot of content, and I'm getting great response. And thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for subscribing. Everybody's helping me move towards my goal. I'm almost reaching 600 subscribers now, and I'm really happy about that. And you guys, thank you. Thanks for sharing it. I see a lot of you have been sharing my work, and I thank you so much. One of my shorts, a really short one, went viral. I have almost 50,000 people took a look at it. But and a lot of them are still moving up, and I'm appreciative that people like what I'm doing, and I'm going to keep doing it. And each video I'm trying to put up, I want to make it a little bit funnier. So today I'll be working on some, after I finish this, or make good progress on this, I'm going to start putting up some more comedy. I've got so much stuff to put up. And at some point, once I'm monetized, I'm going to hire myself an editor. I've worked with a number of editors in the past, so I'm going to hire myself an editor to help me get content pushed out. And I have some more shorts already lined up. I'm going to put out a few of those today, some on filmmaking. I think some of them even are on acting, but most of them are probably the ones I'm about to put out, talk about filmmaking, tips and tricks, real short little shorts that lead back to the full content on my website. So if any of you can go to my website and sign up, I really appreciate it. And I will be back soon. What I do now, instead of staying on, well, what I might do, I might let you see a little bit of my editing. Let me get started. Once everybody drops off, then I'll go away for a while, and then I come back and give you guys another update. But right now, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get started on this project. So I'm going to pivot you over here so you can see my monitors a little. Mainly this one right here. This is going to be the main one where I'm going to bring up the Premiere Pro project. I always say Final Cut because I've worked with Final Cut for so long, but now I'm exclusively Premiere. I edit with Premiere Pro, and I'm loving it. It's Premiere Pro is similar to the way Final Cut Pro when it was in its heyday, but those days are gone for Final Cut. So now I'm a Premiere guy. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to bring up the project. I bought myself, I had to buy a new drive, and it came yesterday from Amazon, and I converted all my current projects over to the new drive, and so I have the old drive as a backup. So I'm going to go here and open this project, and voila, it's opening. Good. So they're very basic scenes. They're very basic scenes, these ones I'm editing. They're just actors. They're actors, and they're playing a role of a patient in therapy. So they have a lot of dialogue, and these are all dialogue-driven scenes, character-driven scenes. And so they're going to edit, they're going to act, as the patient, and there's another student actor who is the therapist, and they have their dialogue that they interject also. So what I'm going to do is let you see a little bit of me cut some of these scenes, and might not talk that much, but you'll see what I'm doing. So he's complete. His scene is done. I'm going to close that. And what I do is as I move forward in all these scenes, I have a folder I call done. And I just take that folder once it's completed and I put it in there. So the very first thing I did when I got this project about a week ago was I went through and divided all the footage separate names. So my client, he does a great job at always slating. And you can see the person's name. And then he has the therapist, and their name is slated as the patient, whoever the patient actor is. So one thing I could do, I can look right here. Normally they have the slate, and then I can see the timing. So I know this is the full scene. So what I do first is I open it. And I make the timeline a little larger so I can see where I'm at. And then in between each scene, I just have a little bit of black. A black slate.
Okay, and the car. And action.
And I try to clean it up as much as possible. Like if you hear smacking of people's lips or anything like that, you try to clean it up.
These are for you.
So what I normally do is I lay down
That's very sweet.
a little bit of the wide shot first.
So, last week you were talking about the issues you have with your dad and
Your perfume. It's very nice. What kind of food do you like? Mexican, Italian, Chinese? Or is it more politically correct to say Asian? Although, how would you know if you're getting Chinese or Japanese? I hate sushi.
I like.
So what I normally do is on the wide shot, since it's the first take that the actor is doing, I just use a little bit of the first take, just to establish the scene where it's at, and then I move to the close-ups because that's their second take, and usually on their second take they're doing better. So it's all about performance and fixing up anything where there's any errors, but it's all about performance. Once they've done it one time with the cameras and the lights and the mics, then they relax a little bit, and then usually their second take is better. Now I go back and I start adding in the therapist.
These are for you.
So now I go to the bin and I pull the therapist out.
Thank you. That is very sweet. Thank you. Thank you. That is very sweet.
So I'm going to insert part of the therapist and I'm going to clean it up. I think I might have inserted it too soon. Let's see.
Thank you.
So as soon as she takes them, I'm going to insert her right there. It's going to be a bit of a jump cut because we don't see her actually taking the flowers on her side. But it'll work.
Thank you. That is very sweet.
And then I'm going to set in point, go there.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
And then go back to his line.
Sweet. Thank you. That is very sweet.
Oh, it's nothing.
So, last week,
These are for you.
Trim that up to make it look a little bit smoother.
You.
thank you. That is very sweet.
Oh, it's nothing.
So,
Nothing.
so,
Oh, it's nothing.
so,
Nothing.
so, so, so that, so last week we were talking about your dad and the issues you had with him for some time now. Very sweet.
Oh, it's nothing.
So last week we were talking about your dad and the issues you had with him for some time now. For some time now. Last week we were talking about the issues you had with your dad and
Yep.
him for some time now. And
Your perfume.
with him for some time now. And for some time now.
Your perfume.
For some time now.
Your perfume. It's very nice. Nice.
So yes, that's what I do. I just keep going, cut through all the scenes. Like I said, it's time consuming, but that's the way I can get the best performance for the actors. So their reel looks, you know, professional, and their performance looks professional. So that's the whole key. Trimming it up, making them look as good as possible. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab myself a little hot water to drink while I'm editing, and I'll be right back. What I'm trying different today is I'm going to try some try to stay a little bit away from the mouse and try to see. I'm getting used to using these keyboards, these little keyboard shortcuts I like here too. See if that speeds me up a bit. I'm not sure, but we'll try. Still need the mouse anyway, but.
Some time now.
Your perfume. It's very nice. Very nice.
So last week we were talking about your dad and the issues you've had with him for a while now.
No, I didn't see that. She said she made a mistake. I didn't see it. Let's see.
We were talking about your dad and the issues you had with him for some time now.
Your perfume. It's very nice.
That's fine.
Uh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Your perfume. It's very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
What kind of food do you like? Mexican, Italian, Chinese? Or is it more politically correct to say Asian? Although, how would you know if you're getting Chinese or Japanese? I hate sushi.
So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to insert her response, and then I'm going to go to his close-up.
I like just about everything. I don't want this time to be about I like just about everything.
Chinese or Japanese? I hate sushi.
I like just about everything.
So I'm going to go to his close-up, and I find the spot where he left off.
Is it more politically correct to say Asian? Although, how would you know if you're getting Chinese or Japanese? I hate sushi.
I like just about everything.
But what's your favorite?
I like just about everything.
And so I'm going to finish up with his close-up, so I'm going to lay the whole thing in. And then I'm going to go back to the cut. And then so once I go back to the cut and I laid him in, then I can go ahead and I can go back then and insert the therapist. So that's what I'm going to do now.
You're getting Chinese or Japanese? I hate sushi.
I like just about everything.
But what's your favorite?
I don't want this time. I don't want this time to be about me. Indian. I like Indian.
But what's your favorite?
I don't want this time to be about me. Indian. I like Indian. I don't want this time to be about me. Indian, actually. I like Indian.
See, I can see in the timeline that he's going to do a big sound, smacking sound. So I love to cut those out because those really take away from the scene. And they irritate me too, but they take away from the scene. Because each time before someone speaks, if they go,
I like Indian.
so I cut those out. I'm trying to get this one. It's kind of tight. And the great thing is I have the waveform so I can see where it happens. And then I can cut it out like this. So now I'm going to back up and we can hear it without it.
Indian. I like Indian.
I have a place.
See how nice that is?
Saturday night. Bombay Grill. I'll pay, of course. Unless you want to split it all. I don't mind when you pay.
So I can see the spot here.
When you pay.
So now I'm going to go back to her.
I'm flattered, but we need to see each other professionally.
Oh, I don't mind when you pay.
I'm flattered, but we need to see each other professionally.
So now I'm going to go up here and cut out her line.
Flattered, but we do need to see each other professionally.
But we have. I mean, but
Each other professionally. See each other professionally.
But we have. I mean, come on. You know we have a connection. I can tell you anything, and we talk about sex.
Right.
I thought he had messed up there.
I can tell you anything, and we talk about sex.
Right.
And we talk about sex.
Right. I'm Right. I'm your therapist.
Sex.
Right. I'm your therapist. I'm your therapist.
Talk about sex.
Right. I'm your therapist.
But you look deep into my eyes when we talk. I can feel it.
I'm trying to know you deep within yourself. That is not the line. I'm trying to know you. Nope. Who you are. I'm trying to know who you are from deep within. I'm trying to know who you are from deep within. I'm trying to know who you are from deep within. Okay. I'm trying to know who you are from deep within. I'm trying to know who you are from deep within. Just trying to know who you are from deep within. Deep within. I'm your therapist.
But you look deep into my eyes when we talk. I can feel it.
I'm trying to know who you are from deep within.
Yes, me too. I want to be deep within you. I mean mentally. Deep within you. I mean mentally. Look, you call me all the time and tell me to come in and see you.
I'm
Let me see you.
making your weekly appointments.
me all the time and tell me to come in and see you.
I'm making your weekly appointments. I'm just making your weekly appointments.
But you. But
Thanks for hanging in there. I'm still going around, cutting this little by little. It's going pretty good.
look, you call me all the time and tell me to come in and see you.
I'm making your weekly appointments.
But you laugh at my jokes. You feel pain when I do. I can tell you anything, and you once kissed me.
I never.
You once kissed me.
I never. I never kissed you.
You once kissed me.
I never kissed you. I never kissed you.
You once kissed me.
I never kissed you.
You sneezed on me. Same thing if you think about it. Got it?
I never kissed you. It's very common to have feelings for your therapist, but those are not true feelings.
Same thing if you think about it.
It's very common to have feelings for your therapist, but those are not true feelings. You have feelings for your therapist, but they aren't true feelings. Yes, but those are not true feelings.
But I have all of these fantasies that you have all of these fantasies about me. And if we're dating, I can tell you my problems all day and night. And if there's any sexual hangups, you are right there. You are right there to assist me. And come on, just think about it.
I do.
Come on, just think about it.
Oh. I really can't. I really can't. You can choose. Is that a laugh?
Just give me one, just give me a look like he's like, I sleep maybe, just think about it. Sleep like.
Okay.
Maybe just think about it. Sleep like.
Okay.
Just think about it. And remember, I sleep with you. Just think about it.
I really,
Don't answer me now. Just think about it. And remember, I sleep naked. Shh. Think about it.
I really, I really.
Come on, just think about it. Don't answer me now. Just think about it. And remember, I sleep naked. Shh. Just think about it.
Oh. I really can't.
Think about it.
I really can't.
Don't answer me now. Just think about it. And remember, I sleep naked. Shh. Just think about it.
All right, so that's the process of cutting those scenes. That was one. So I cut that one, and so yeah, that was the process. I cut one all together, and what I'm going to do is continue, cutting it all together. And then what I do is I put black in between, and I created an opening for each one to give it a little feeling, a little flavor to set up the scene where it takes place. And then I put some music underneath, and there you have it, the demo scenes, the demo therapy scenes for the actors who can use those on their reel to try and get an agent or non-union jobs. Who knows? Maybe even a union job, because some of them do really well. Some of the scenes come out really nice. So that's that editing process there. I'm going to continue to move forward, and I'll come back and see you guys again later. Hello. If anybody hasn't been to my site, please go and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I'm moving forward, getting close to 600 subscribers. Thank you. And please share my videos. You'll find a lot of humorous stuff there, and you'll find some educational stuff there. So most of the educational stuff either points towards actors, people who want to direct, or editors. Just all around filmmaking. Tips, tricks, good information for you guys. And I will see you later. I'm going to jump off now.